Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world away, and today I'm going to be doing stages 104 to 108 of the Deagostini Collectibles release of build the 1/6 scale GT500 Ford Mustang. I got a big smile on my face today. I'll tell you why, because look, you know how much I keep going on about how big this actually is. I mean, look, check that out. Today, we are going to be starting the bodywork. And just looking at the bodywork pieces in themselves, I wasn't going to bring the car up because we don't actually need it. But just looking at the bodywork pieces, I'm definitely going to have to use my head for scale today because, oh my God, they are ginormous. I don't know if this is still available. I have put a link in the video description and all of my links are there. Can I take this opportunity to please remind you to like, share and subscribe? I'm trying to get my subscription level up because at the moment, I think it's something like 50% of the watchers aren't subscribed. Why is that? Why don't you want to be notified when I got charming new videos coming out on the channel? But if you could just click that like button and the little thumbs up, that'd be really appreciated. Anyway, we're going to get on with this ginormous build today. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, so in stage 104, here are the instructions for this. And we've got the frame here for the hood inner reinforcement. Not a lot of things that we're doing on this one. But this is the rest of the magazine. So let's do that quickly. Actually, just bringing this back, I have to say, look at this. I've just noticed some of the cars on the screen. A lot of people have been crying out for these cars. The Starsky and Hutch, Knight Rider, A-Team van. Just thought I'd point that out. And here is stage 104. Now, if you can imagine, this is going to be the bonnet liner. Look how big that is. And again, next to my face, it's ginormous. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to take this hood latch. It has got a little lug that's going to go in there so that can seat perfectly in there like that. I'm holding it in with a PS31 screw from the other side. And there we go, that's in there as well. Now, if you check this out, look at this. I've got two little pieces in here, which aren't on the inventory list. I don't know what they are. Doesn't look like we use them for anything either. It's very strange. It's like a hook or something. Whatever it is, it's broken. But don't know what that is. I will keep them safe just in case they come up later on. But yeah, they're not listed in those instructions at all because that is all there is to do in that stage. That was hyper quick, wasn't it? Let's do stage 105. So stage 105 here. Here are the instructions. Oh, and here we go. We've got the bonnet here. So we're going to be putting that reinforcement underneath the bonnet like this and screwing that down. I have got my mat for this, which I'm definitely going to need the big mat because of how big this bonnet's going to be. And that probably explains why we have got such a big box. So let me get this open. And look at that thing of beauty. Once again, that's how big. It's bigger than my face. Oh my God. Massive. Okay, I've got my mat for this. And I've given my mat a hoover. So that, a hoover? A vacuuming. Shouldn't be mentioned in brand names way. Just so I don't scratch this. But I am going to be putting this reinforcement on here. It's going to go on this way, just over the lugs in the middle there. And it's held in with these silver screws that come in this stage. Now these are DS35 screws. And I'm just putting them in metal. I do like how that hood reinforcement is colour matched exactly to the colour of the hood, which is this lovely kind of racing green colour. And this is the last screw just going into this corner here. Perfect. And with that in place, that's all there is to do in that stage. In stage 106, here's the instructions. And we have got the left front wing, or the fender, as you folks in the States call it. It looks like we're just putting a sticker on the side of this. So this is a very quick stage. Looking like that. Oh my God, look. Looks like Christmas. Check this out. Oh, it's so heavy. I can't wait to see how much this car is going to weigh, but look at that. That's pretty amazing. And that's, again, what it looks like next to my head. Massive. Now we do get two little bags in here that I've had to dig around to find. It's not apparent where they are. So let's get these parts out. First thing I'm going to do is going to be taking this base for the emblem, and it has got a locating lug. It's just going to go in there like that. It's held in with one of these tiny screws. Just from the other side. These have got a little flange on them to stop that coming out. Perfect. And then I've got a sticker here to put this into place. Now you've got to check this out. My good friend Murray from Australia got me this. This is actually for applying decals, but I want to give you an idea of how this actually works for normal things as well. That it grabs decals and keeps them flat for you when you take them off. Look at this. I've never seen one of these before. He asked me what it is and I couldn't figure it out, but it's a great way to actually keep your decals or stickers flat for applying. And I'd love to tell you where he got it from, but honestly, I've got no idea at all where it comes from. This one is from Australia. It's from the same company that did my pliers here, which is Burfit Tools. Looking like that. Good stuff. But there you go. That's in place like that, and that's the end of that stage. In stage 107, here's the instructions. And it looks like we've got the chassis front panel now that we're going to be putting in. This is what we're going to be mounting some of these wing sections to. So that's looking like that there. A much longer pack, this one. Let's get this open. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting these hood supports into place. Now, they are stamped. So this has got R on the bottom of it. Once again, we've got a locating lug. So this is going to be going in here like that. Even though it's on my left side, when this turns over, it becomes the right-hand side of the car, as you see. So once that's in, I'm going to hold that in with PS08 screws. And then that means in this side here, I've got the left side. And once again, one of the flange screws in there to hold that in place. We are only meant to have 3 screws, but I had 4 there. So I haven't missed anything because that's all there is to do in that stage. Quite a big pack, but quite a quick pack as well. This is stage 108 and this is the last stage of this pack. And as you can see, we've got another wing here doing exactly the same thing with that emblem. But then we do start to mount this to that chassis plate that we just put in. So it's going to look like that. Wow. Okay. Once again, as you see, massive box. And then just repeated exactly what we did last time. I'm going to be putting this plate in here. I've got the tiny flange screw, which is going to go in from the other side. Take my little gadget and take this sticker off. Put this into place. Really does help to line that up like that. And then we're going to piece all of these parts together. So they're going to go on like this. So if I can show you on the side camera there, this is fitting over the top like that there. It's fitting in. I'm going to be screwing this in with these DS10 screws. Now I am using my PH1 screwdriver here because I do want this to be really tight in here. Let's do the other side. And once that's in, that should look like that there. Now you just know I want to put the bonnet on here so you can get an idea of how that's going to look. It's going to obviously be pushed in like this, but you get the idea. It's going to kind of look like that. And if I can show you again just how big the front end is here, it's big. Okay, you know what? I've made a mistake. These things were bugging me where it said left and right, and I was telling you this is the right-hand side of the car. This isn't. This is the left-hand side of the car. And you know what I've done? Because I'm an idiot. And I know that people are probably shouting at the screen when I've done that. I put these on the wrong side. So I'm just going to take these off and put them where they actually go. What it is this should be the left-hand side one here, and it should be going on the front like that. I put it on the wrong way. So I do wonder how many people commented when they see me put that in wrong and then didn't stay to the end of the video. This is where I catch everyone out. I didn't mean to. I make mistakes so you don't have to, but you know, it's early. It's like 7:30 in the morning or something here. But they are now in the right way. So now when I do put that on here, I'm sure it's going to fit on a little bit better, as you can see. Oh, I'm enjoying this build immensely. Put it gently there. Anyway, I really hope you liked that video. That's all there is to do today. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.